In any event, I'm called Maryland, and if you're looking for work, you're talking to the wrong person. Go to Sengiz. He takes care of the woodcutters. You'll find him easily enough. I've got enough to do around here. You can't miss him. Just go along the path. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. You walked into a thorn bush and got bleed. In the game, there are several afflictions that will be displayed to the right of your health bar. Open the menu using I in order to use tooltips to examine those various afflictions more closely. Where does it display that? Oh, shoot. I was trying to hotkey that, not use it. Oh well, that'll heal me back up. Couple mushrooms. Mushroom. Badger. Alright, guy down there on the left. What's up here? Cat! It's Chip! A cat sits before you and sizes you up. Pet. Best voice acting in game so far. What are you looking at? The cat tilts her head and keeps eyeing you. Blink once if you understand me. The cat blinks once. You understand me? The cat blinks once. I've never talked to a cat before. The cat makes throaty noises while occasionally tilting her head back and forth. Meow, gersh, mer, meow. If you're a cat, stand up and raise your tail. If you're a dog, do nothing. She stands up, lifts her tail, then sits down, looking at you expectantly. I can talk to cats! She licks her paw and ignores you. Pet. The cat presses her head into your palm. If you can understand me, cross your palms. She widens her eyes, then tilts her head. Of course you don't understand me. The cat turns away, yawning, lies down, then crosses her paws. Oh. I mean, it could be they understand you, they just don't want to keep doing whatever you say. Sling stones, and coins. You found a ranged weapon. Maybe we put that in the other equipment slot? Alright, so we can weapon swap to a sling now. Some objects can be examined more closely. Yep. Apples.
Fandral raided my stream with 114 viewers.
Hello, Fandral. Thank you for the raid. Fandral said hi. Okay, is this a hit and run? Something nice to Mukluk. Oh, he told you say something nice to Mukluk. That hit the spot. Welcome, all of you. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently trying out a RPG that came out last year in 2024 called Drova. That's a Celtic pixel art hardcore RPG type game. We're just a few minutes into it right now. And yet I wonder why in the divinity's name is the earth now trembling again? Because of you. Hello, I come from the gorge, I can tell. The divinities threw you in there. At least you still got all your limbs where they belong. Welcome to Drova. My name is Sengiz. The woodcutters live here. Well, at least those who haven't left, damn cowards. Asmus said I'm supposed to report to you. Asmus? And he split immediately? Son of a... At least he sent you. We need all the help we can get around here. Don't kid yourself, Drova isn't what you might have been told. You'll see soon enough. We woodcutters work for Nemeton. We've always had to struggle to overcome adversity. Now that the bridge has been destroyed, we're cut off from our allies. A lot of people have bailed on us. That's why anyone who can put in the work is more than welcome here. I'm looking for a way to Nemeton. You'll find it easily enough, but you've come out of the gorge with the same notions as the others. Let's just say it's not going to be Nemeton you're expecting. What exactly are you doing here? In case you didn't notice, we're woodcutters. We supply Nemeton with wood. But ever since the earthquake destroyed the bridge, we've no longer been able to do that. And in turn, Nemeton can no longer help us either. Right now, we're defenseless. Where are your people running off to? To the Remnants' camp. Sure, it's in a more protected location, but if you join them, you're abandoning all hope that we can actually turn Drova into the land of legends. Can you tell me more about the Remnants' camp? Nemeton is in disarray. It's led by the heiress of the Moor. She wants to turn Drova into the land of legends. Her brother Jero isn't convinced it can actually be done. He wants to bust out somehow. He took a few people with him and founded the Remnants camp, those traitors. Ever since, there have been clashes between the camps. Both sides are fighting over people. We woodcutters are a little out in the boondocks, but we're loyal to Nemeton, and they know what they've found in us. And all this just because of a destroyed bridge? The bridge is the direct route to Nemeton. It's the only way for us to supply wood and for Nemeton to assist us quickly if necessary. But now the bridge is unusable. Awful timing. Now we've got to hang on until the bridge is repaired, and let's hope we don't get nabbed by anything with fang or claws. Blan and Karima can't protect us from everything. Can I help you in any way? We must get the bridge repaired as soon as possible. We could use all the hands we can get. You've even got 2 of them. What can I do to help? That's the way I like it. We need people who really want to put their backs in. You're probably exhausted from the trip to Drova, but if you still want to help us, go see Jendrik and Agilo. They'll tell you where you're needed. They're both reliable, they take a ton off my plate, and it's a good thing too because I've got enough to keep me busy. I'll see what I can do. Good. If you want to gather your strength, the blue tent next to mine is free. Unfortunately, we haven't got much grub, so you'll have to fend for yourself. Our huntress Laria was supposed to be back some time ago. I hope nothing's happened to her. I can't go searching for her right now. Where can I find Jendrik? Usually near the logging site, west of here where all the logs are lying around. If he's not there, he's probably cutting down trees. In this case, you'll find him hanging around north of the logging site. Where can I find Agilo? He takes care of the cooking. Someone's got to do it. Usually he just tosses stuff together and stirs it up, but I really don't want to know what he's actually throwing in. In fact, he really can't cook. Let's just hope he's not pissing in the pot. Where was Laria? She's hunting water rats nearby. She can't be far. Usually she's never gone that long. See you later. Let me know once the others are working on the bridge. Okay. Red hand symbol probably means that's stealing. Drova's inhabitants keep a close eye on their possessions. You can try to steal from them, but then you'll want to make sure not to get caught. The mouse pointer indicates whether an interaction is an offense. Alright, well this guy just offered me a new home, so let's... What happens if I sleep? Let's just sleep for 1 hour. Which usually makes me feel worse than when I started. I don't know about you guys. Lay down for an hour and end up feeling like death afterward. Agilo. Alright, this is one of them. What is it now? I told you I won't be ready for looks up. Who in 1,000 howling rippers are you? My name is Mukluk. You made that up, didn't you? I mean... Technically, yeah, I did, but it was many years ago. Well, everyone needs to be called something. New around here, eh? You're looking around like adult. I'm a Gillo, woodcutter by trade. I used to be, now I'm a cook. Mumbles to self. Someone's gotta make sure we don't all starve to death. Actually, Garo is supposed to do the cooking, the little weasel. One tiny little quake and he's vanished into thin air. And who's got to wield the chopping knife instead of an axe? Me. Stares dreamily into the distance. I could chop so much wood. So much wood. And what's cooking? Curses, the stuff is burning again. Stop distracting me. If it doesn't taste right, I'll get a big earful of everybody's whining. Senga says you're supposed to help with the bridge. Snorts, what am I supposed to do now? Haul all the wood to Nemeton myself and snag myself a divinity while I'm at it? He can forget about it. People here need their grub. But the bridge is in dire need of repairs too. And food isn't? If I say that cooking is going on, then cooking is going on. Better make yourself useful, otherwise everyone around here is going to end up with an empty stomach. The last of Laria's meat is already sizzling in the pot. We can speed up the cooking. Go up the hill to our storage pits. You know what those are, don't you? Maybe not. Judging by that blank expression of yours. A pit to store things in, built in the ground. Go up the hill and you'll find storage pits. Most of them are empty, but one still got some apples in it. Bring them to me, then I too can go to the bridge. Oh, I have those already. I already stole your apples. Write it in your journal if you're worried you'll forget. It's always good to keep track of things anyway. We can always check your journal to see what you need to do. Here are 3 apples. What? So you just helped yourself to the storage pits. Crap! I should have walked away and come back first. Anyway, the main thing is it's here now. 3 apples? What am I supposed to do with these? These 2 apples might keep the healer away, but they hardly make a meal. I've done... Let's see. What am I supposed to do? There weren't any more in the storage pits. Have a look for yourself. Curses. Senghis suspected someone of stealing from the storage pits. He's probably right. Yesterday there was a lot more in them. A thief? Senghis said someone had been skulking around at night, but who would be despicable enough to steal from the community? Unbelievable. What should I do now? 1,000 howling rippers, what a disaster. Let me think. I've got it. The berries nearby. Garrow has always collected some. Of course they don't make a full meal, but they're better than nothing. First apples, now berries. That head of yours is good for more than just filling a helmet. I suspect you'll be needing to bring me 5 berries. There will even be some left over for you. You've gained a level. Every time you gain a level, you'll be healed completely, and you'll gain 4 learning points. If you can find an instructor, you can use your learning points to raise your ability scores to learn a new talent. Some talents and even weapons require prowess. Prowess is the sum of all your attribute scores. Here are your berries. Will there be anything else, Chef Man? At last, food. Tosses the berries and apples into the pot. In you go. Shouldn't you chop them up first? I know what I'm doing. I watched Garrow often enough, and I'm sure he did it exactly the same way. Stirs pot with the ladle. Smells good. Should taste good too. And if nobody keels over, then I did it correctly. Takes the ladle and licks some of it. Mmm. Okay, at least it's hot. Phew. Well, that turned out really well, because only a minor stomachache. Want to try some? Offers you the ladle filled with a dark brown liquid that smells like swamp water. No thanks. I just ate. Oh, think you're too good for my food? Huh. Means more for us then. You can cook and brew potions at a campfire. There are other workstations that you can use to craft traps, equipment, and throwables. Craft some recipes directly from the K crafting menu without a workstation. Here you go, thanks for the help. It's Garrow's recipe. I don't think I've done it right, but it tastes good. If you're near a campfire, you can make this for yourself too. Remember, you can heal yourself quickly using healing ointments, plants, or potions, but a full stomach does wonders for your health. It doesn't work as fast, but it's actually more sustainable in the long run. Some food also invigorates you depending on what you cook. Garrow's food was always delicious. I don't know how he pulled it off. Do me a favor. You'll be passing the Remnants' camp. Maybe they won't let you in anyway, but if they do, Garrow and I were good friends, and I'll be glad to hear how he's doing now. Can you check on him? It's gotten quite dangerous here ever since. I'll keep an eye out for him. Good. It would put my mind at ease if I heard from Garrow again. If you get there, you'll probably find him near some cauldron whipping something up, just like he used to here. Alright then. I can't do any more. I'll pack my gear and head for the bridge. You can go tell Senghis. Nope, don't get your weapon out. Okay, so we hit level 2 from that. So we got, there's craft, preparation, brew potions. Prospecting, increase yield from prospecting. Learnable. So I have to find someone who can teach me this stuff, I guess? Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. North Woodcutters, South George Farm, West Remnants Camp. Okay. Let's see. Who are these two? Blan. And next you're going to tell me this little needle of yours does more than just inflicting a pinprick? Karima, you're just naive. You big mouth. You'll feel that thing in your guts one day because you're not paying attention. Your head can be used for more than just headbutting, you know. Look who's talking. Keep your shield held up and keep ducking, you chicken. Bark, 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 bark. That's tactics, you bonehead. What are you arguing about? Ah, you've come at just the right moment. Which is better in a fight, a two-handed weapon or a sword and shield? Sword and shield. Ha! Defense is another important part of a fight. Cowards like you are the first ones whose blood soaks the ground. Can't be helped. You've got to try it for yourself. Here, catch. What? Are you deaf too? Are we gonna have to clean out your ears with a sword? She tosses you a sword and thrusts a shield into your hand. You're not getting away from me. You will learn how to fight the right way. I'm gonna come at you, understood? Now hold up your shield to deflect the attacks. Let me apologize in advance in case I crack your skull open. It won't be intentional, but due to your stupidity. Don't be too brutal, Bland, for once. Hold right click to block. Every block strike reduces stamina. Once your stamina's used up, you're no longer able to block. Three successful blocks. Excellent. Blocking is good, but it doesn't always work. Eventually you become exhausted, and then you'll lose your balance. What's more, you still take damage while blocking. You'll eventually lose your footing, and there's no coming back. I don't want to block, I want to fight. Do you think I want to stand there and get my head kicked in? No way, because you'll get what you give tenfold right in the kisser. Attack now. I don't know why you're so keen on getting yourself beat up, Bland, but alright. Swing your axe and let it come down on Bland. Use the momentum of the attack to follow up with the next strike right after. Very good. How do you like a taste of your own medicine, Bland? Ah, that tickles just a little. You'll need to do a lot better if you really want to hurt anyone. Come, I'll show you one of my abilities. Wounded opponents will get weaker even without taking additional hits. A perfect way to turn the tide of battle in your favor. In combat, you'll have to warm up before you're able to use an ability. You'll need enough focus. I usually achieve this by continuously swinging my axe. But that's not a good tactic. When you're hit, you lose focus too fast. If you block opponent strikes and attack them instead, you'll accumulate focus faster. I usually try not to give my opponents enough time to launch their own attacks, but if you're so sure about blocking, let's see how you fare against my wounding ability. Listen, first you need to find weak points. Oh, I just learned a skill. In combat, everyone will leave themselves open eventually. If you then have enough focus, you'll be able to inflict a pretty bad wound on an opponent. Give it a try. You've learned an ability. It has been equipped automatically. Press B to open the ability menu to take a look at your new ability. Or move it to another slot in the wheel menu. In the game, you can change an active ability using the wheel. Okay. The focus bar below your health displays your current focus. In combat, every time you successfully hit an opponent, you generate focus. If you get hit, you lose focus. If you don't use up your focus, it dissipates enough for your base focus. Use the ability by pressing Q. Alright, so now she's bleeding. Got it. Okay. That's it. Exactly like that. Keep going. Slaps for everyone. What a fun sound they make. Bleeds can get really nasty. A single bleed will ease over time, but multiple bleeds can really get you in trouble. You sliced and diced me pretty good there. Offer a healing plant. Thanks. Situations like this are why you should always carry something for healing yourself. Nah, once you've had a good meal, things will start looking up by themselves. And had you not tried to block an attack like this, you wouldn't need either. It's true, blocking doesn't protect you from everything, but without it, you'd be hurting more. Yeah, just keep making excuses. So what do you say? Which do you prefer? Two-handed weapon or sword and shield? Tell me. Sword and shield. Very reasonable. You see, Bland, some people appreciate good defense. Take my training equipment. You can keep it. Perhaps we should use the tried and tested way to find out which one of us is right. In the Remnants arena, that is. Whoever bleeds more is not right. Haha. You know that you can count me in right away, and I won't make it easy for you. I hope so. I want to earn my victory. I'd like to have a look at this arena. Better to watch it from the stands first. Let's visit the arena once things have calmed down here. We've all got to bear it here until the damned bridge has been repaired. Then I won't have to hack away at the stupid wood anymore. I'll be able to put my weapon back where they belong. Into flesh! Probably into your own, you stupid dolts. Well, we shall again fight in the arena, as is fitting for us. After all, we are warriors. Okay. So she just gave me a training sword. Oh, I've already got it equipped. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. Oh man, didn't realize this game wasn't voice acted. Having to read a lot. Severed says Guild Wars 1 Reforged, hot or not? I mean, it's going to be the best running version of Guild Wars 1 that has ever been to this day. Also, cheaper to get into it, because if you get Guild Wars 1, you also get 2 of the 3 expansions as part of the, combo package, just included. So, cheaper to get into it. Let's talk to Cyndia's. What's up? Aguilo thinks someone was stealing from the storage pits. Yeah, I saw someone sneaking up there in the evening, but I never got there fast enough to identify them. Everyone in the camp was present, so it was someone else. I wish I could lay my hands on that dirty thief. Maybe you'll be able to. You'll get a few coins for it. Alright. I'll take care of it. Very well then, do with him whatever you want. The main thing is that nothing else disappears from here. You'll probably find them only at night. They haven't been around during the day so far. Okay.
Huh?
Greetings, fellow being. You have a friendly face. I can see that right away. I'm Bombus, traveling trader, beekeeper, healer. My hands carry the light of the sun, and my eyes are moistened with dew. Isn't Drova a wonderful place? What I am not, however, is a mind reader. So you will have to tell me who you are the very old-fashioned way. I am Mukluk. Then please accept my greetings, Mukluk. It is always a pleasure to meet new people whom the divinities consider worthy to make this place more beautiful. Actually, I'm supposed to be a Nemeton, but a rest like this can do wonders. I've even seen a butterfly. Stares dreamily into space. Fortunately, my dried healing herbs keep for a long time. At some point, they will have the bridge repaired. As long as my hand doesn't have to wield a hammer, I'm good. Show me your goods. Okay, so... got, let's see, bronze pickaxe, baton. That's a two-hander. He's got some coins. Potion of the Wandering Feather. Red Shroom Tincture. Healing Ointment. Okay. Alright, so... sell junk items. Alright, so that's it for junk items. And then balance it, and then trade. Okay, so, alright, that works easy enough. So I could sell these, but these all operate on... is there weight? It doesn't look like there is. See, I don't need the branches. Alright, let's just do that for now. Alright, gotta go. Okay. Being able to play it on Steam Deck was huge too. Yeah. What's the big rock? This stone is covered in ancient druidic ornaments. Hello, Muck. Hi, Saint. Have you tried Night Online before, Muck? I have not, no. One more stringy meat, and I can make, fried stringy meat. Oh, regenerates +1 health every 4 seconds until 40 health has been healed. If your health bar is full, healing is put on hold. Oh, that's huge. So you can, like, queue up regeneration before a fight by just eating? Cook and brew potions on a campfire. There are other workstations that can be used to craft traps, equipment, and throwables. Craft some recipes directly from the K-crafting menu without a workstation. Stone is covered in ancient druidic ornaments. Okay. Earth root. Log. Hello. Jelena. Ah, new here? I thought everybody was leaving this place. Nice to see someone choosing to come here for a change. I'm Jelena. In case you need anything, there's a whole lot of stuff lying around here. Just help yourself. None of it's actually valuable, but you can tinker with it at the workbench. Sengiz sent me. Where can I find Jendrik? Jendrik? He's fetching wood. Somewhere in the north. Finding him shouldn't be hard. Obviously you don't want to go to the Remnants camp, right? Yes, apparently I'm one of those people stupid enough to do that. A pack of rippers in the south, no assistance from the Nemeton. Remaining here would be tantamount to suicide. What kind of pack? I don't know how many rippers there are, but we're seeing more and more of them. They're getting bolder all the time, brazen critters, deadly ones. I hate them. What's keeping you here? I don't want to leave my friends in the lurch. We've been through so much. Jendrik and Sengiz have always been there for me, and once the bridge is repaired, things will be better again. Couple lumps of iron. Alright, so this is a crafting bench. So I can process crappy leather into good leather. Okay. Lumps of iron. Let's see, iron ore into lump of iron. What? Huh, weird. It says I can make this, but it's not letting me. Needs to be refined at a bloomer. Oh, it needs a bloomery. This isn't a crafting table. Okay. I can make some stone arrows with feather plus log. There's no stone involved in this. Why is it called stone arrow? I guess we just picked the stone up off the ground or something. Supposed to be up here somewhere. Oh my god. Breathes heavily. Are you hurt? Accursed Spriggas. Lately they've been getting stronger and stronger. I need a moment. I hope they didn't give you too much trouble. I was cutting down a tree and chopping it up when these beasts caught me by surprise. Laria's actually the one who prunes the buds, but if you neglect that, which Laria apparently did, damn it, then the Spriggas will run around and start hacking anyway. Wait, what? Oh, Wrath, it's fine. Let's see. If I started streaming today, what tips would you give for stream visibility? How to not be at the bottom of the Guild Wars 2 directory, for example, without view botting. What's up, Wrath? So first off, if you do exclamation content, that will pull up the page full of guides I made for content creators. The top one was even used in some classrooms. I would definitely recommend giving that one a watch. But some little things that you can do is, like, first off, whenever you stream, pull up your stream on your phone in, like, super low quality and just set it off to the side. Or an iPad. Like, you should never have 0 viewers. If you have 1 or 2 viewers, even if it's your own devices in your house, you'll jump up like 10, 20 slots on the page. And that is helpful. Additionally from that is, you'll want to, over time, like, if you want to be serious about it, and it's up to you whether you are or not, try to pull in viewers from other sources. Like, most of mine come from finding me on YouTube videos. When you stream, find clippable moments, make things like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Instagram stuff, whatever, and post them, and then, have a link to your stream in that. And that's what you use to get most people over. But the video has a lot more information as well. As I always say, if you uproot the Spriggas in the morning, you'll get home safely by evening. Who are you anyway? My name's Jendrik. I'm a woodcutter. I like how his name was question marks until he introduced himself. Like most of the others. Well, those who are still here. At any rate, now I've got more peace and quiet at work. I can devote myself entirely to the tree I'm felling and listen to the birds chirping between the strokes. Sengiz wants you to work on the bridge. And how exactly are you supposed to repair a bridge without any wood? I've got to bring some there first, otherwise nobody's going to have anything to show for it. And who's going to chop the wood all by himself? In fact, there is someone else at the logging site who can help. You mean Jadelina? No offense, but I'm twice as fast as she is. She's not much help. Touches his shoulder. I've got to return to the logging site. All I really wanted to do was collect some fresh wood, and you know the rest. Grab 5 logs and bring them to the logging site south of here. Gnarled roots and sap. Gnarled roots and sap. Gnarled roots and sap. How many logs do I have right now? I have 11. Okay, we're fine. Mukluk, I have a guide for that guy. Yep.